Hi there, Ifit Alice here, and here we are right before Rosh Hashana. And this week we take a break from the Parshas and focus on the amazing new year. And I'd love to share an idea with you coming into Rosh Hashana. Now, it's a really interesting thing. Let's go back to when we received the Torah. When we received the Torah, we were asked, do you want to have the Torah? And we said, Naseh v'nishma. We will do, and then we will understand. And that is one of the merits in which we received the Torah. Later on in life, if you know through Jewish history, we weren't really doing so well. And later on, we said, we don't deserve the Torah. And it says that when we said Naseh v'nishma, we received 2 crowns on top of our head. But when we sinned, and when we felt like we were growing far from Hashem because of the bad things that we were doing, it says that we metaphorically felt like we were taking off one of the crowns from our head. And then God said, once one crown is off your head, you might as well take off both. Now the interesting thing is, what does that even mean? What does it mean metaphorically taking off your crown? What does it matter if you have 1 or 2? What exactly is the difference? And really, what does this have to do with Rosh Hashana? Now, it's really an interesting thing. Because if you think about these 2 crowns, we all the time have crowns on our head. We're going through life and we're trying to be the best version of ourselves. We're trying to be the best friend, the best mother, the best sister, brother, husband, wife, friend, cousin, whatever. We're all trying our best to be the best versions of ourselves. And whenever we feel we're not living up to that expectation that we've put out for ourselves, we kind of feel like that crown or that hat that we've been wearing that says that title of what we're trying to do, we failed. We take off that hat and we no longer feel that we're worthy of that title of good friend. Now, really, that's kind of harsh. When you make a mistake, it just means you're human, and now you have an opportunity to better yourself. And that's the interesting thing, that God says when you take off one crown, you might as well take off both. Why? Because everybody makes mistakes. And as soon as you're focusing on that mistake, it's so much harder to move on and to grow and to become the best version of yourself. So really what God is saying is you make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. But you deserve your crowns because you're an amazing person. Don't you ever remove them. Just keep growing towards the best version of yourself. And it's really an important message as we come into Rosh Hashana, because as we come into Rosh Hashana, we're working on ourselves, we're doing tshuva, we're repenting, and we're trying to really be the best versions of ourselves to make sure that the next year is amazing. That means that you look at your accomplishments and you keep going, keep growing, look at your crowns and acknowledge that you're amazing. And when you make a mistake, just say to yourself, it's another opportunity to be even better because you got this. Have an amazing, amazing year. Happy Rosh Hashanah. Gmar Chatima Tzava.